Hello and welcome to Free Practice 1 from Shanghai International Circuit here in China. It's an imposing grandstand structure, tarmac that presents all sorts of challenges in these cooler temperatures. Crucial data needs to be gathered and unique challenges will be presented throughout the session.
Radio check, radio check. Let's get a few laps under our belt. Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check. Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there. I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles per hour with DRS assistance down the back straight before the cars brake into the tight hairpin at turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Sonny Hayes lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Piastri, Lando Norris and Antonelli, Albon, Stroll, Colapinto and Carlos Sainz, Ocon, Doohan, Nico Hülkenberg and Tsunoda, Russell, Verstappen, Joshua Pearce and Gabriel Bortoleto, Hadjar, Gasly, Lawson and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check. Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. No rain expected for the time being. Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end and we're looking into it. We have a problem with DRS. DRS is currently offline. Systems all looking good, head down. Okay, there's a fault with the DRS. You will not be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out for now. gap to your teammate behind, 12.5 seconds. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Alright, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race. Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.